Hi guys, what I have here is divisibility rules, and I'm going to be going through how we use them on these numbers to figure out if each number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Okay, let's begin with 2. You'll notice it says if the number ends in 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0, then it is divisible by 2. A 0 means it's divisible by 2, so I'm going to circle the 2. I always look at 5 and 10 next because 5 is about what it ends in and 10 is also about what the number ends in. 5 says if the number ends in a 5 or a 0. This does, so it's a yes, we circle it. 10 is if the number ends in a 0. This number does end in a 0, and therefore 10 is a yes, and we circle it. Now we go next to 3 and 9 because both 3 and 9 have to do with adding up the digits in the number that we are talking about. So that means I would add 1 plus 7 plus 0 plus 0. That means the sum would just be 8. I'm going to put an equals 8 so I don't forget that because I got to look at the sum for both 3 and 9. 3 does not go into 8, and therefore 3 would not go evenly into 1700, meaning we would have a leftover or a remainder. 9 would not go into the sum of 8, and therefore 9 would have a remainder if we were to divide 1700 by 9. Let's look at the rule for 4. The rule for 4 is box the last two digits, and if it makes a number like 20 or 40 or 48 or 16 that 4 goes evenly into, then you have a winner, and if it doesn't, then you don't. However, I want you to look right here. If the number ends in 2 or more zeros, it's going to be a yes. This ends in 2 or more zeros, if you notice right here. We always put a box around that. I have to do that again so I can get rid of that circle. Okay, so this is going to be a yes. The reason for that, meaning circle the 4, the reason for that is because 4 goes evenly into 100. Think of $1. You can cut $1 into 4 equal parts. That would be 25 cents. The rule for 6 says if a 2 and 3, that's here and here, are both yeses, then the 6 will also be a yes. But as you can see here, we have a yes for 2, but not a yes for 3. That means 6 is a no-go. So the numbers that would go evenly into 1700 or 1700 would be 2, 4, 5, and 10. The others would be no's. Let's try 336. I'm going to switch colors just to mix it up and be fancy. So let's look again at 2. If a number ends in 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0, it does. Therefore, 2 is a yes, and we circle it. 5 and 10 are also about what they end in. Does it end in 5 or 0? Nope. Does it end in 0? No. That means we can cross off the 5 and we can cross off the 10. Remember that 3 and 9 are both about the sum of the digits, so we can't do anything until we know what the sum is. 3 plus 3 plus 6. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 6 would make 12. I don't think I have enough room to leave that without making it too cluttered. So then we leave that sum there because 3 and 9 are both about the sum of the digits. 3 is a yes, it goes into 12 evenly. 9 does not. Pause at any time that you need to take a break and rewind as needed, of course, as always. For the 4, it is box the last two digits. We don't have a special rule for this one because we are not ending in 2 zeros, you'll notice. So boxing the last two digits means this. And then if that is a number that's divisible by 4, it is. 36 is divisible by 4, and I know it because it's on my chart and also my multiplication chart, and also because I know 4 times 9 is 36. The 6 is only going to be a yes if the 2 and 3 are both yeses. They are. So we're definitely going to say yes for 6 on this guy. Let's do one more to make sure it's making sense, and then see us if you need us. Pause the video now and try this on your own if you're feeling comfortable. Okay, so is the number even? Not this one, it ends in a 5, not a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. We go then to 5 and 10. 5 ends in a 5 or 0, that's a winner. 10, no, it doesn't end in a 0, so that's a no. 3 and 9 go together because they're about the sum, so I always do those together. We've got to add up the digits before I know that. 4 plus 9 is 13, plus 5 makes 18. I'm writing it down so I don't forget because I'm going to have to do the same thing with 3 and 9. 3 is a yes. 3 definitely goes into 18 evenly. So does 9. Remember, 4 is boxed the last 2 digits, but this one's harder because 95 is so big I don't know if 4 goes evenly into it. So here's 2 hints. Number 1, 4 never goes in anything that ends in an odd number. 5 is odd, therefore it would be a no. But let's say you didn't know that rule and you were just dying to try to figure it out a different way. You could break 95 into 40 because you know 4 goes into that, another 40 because you know 4 goes into that, and 15 would be left over. So that would make 95, and 4 goes into this, but not this. So that's another way to know 4 is a no. That's complicated, so you don't have to break the number up like that if you don't want to, but try to use the rule of if it's even, it's a maybe. If it's odd, it's definitely not with 4. And then 6 can only be a yes if both 2 and 3 are yes. Well, look, 2 is a no, so that means we cannot have a 6. So if you want to know the order I did it in, I always first, I go through the 2, the 5, and the 10, because this is about what the number ends in. Then I go through the 3 and the 9, because this is the sum of the digits. Then I hit the 4 and the 6 last. Because these have different rules. You can't summarize it like I did the first 2. You got this. Remember to have a positive attitude, which will help always.